How's it going, everybody? RyeSquad here today, and we are back with our Hut No Money Spent Road to Glory, the Road to Bread. And today, guys, we are going to finish our Div Rivals placements. But first, we're going to jump in and open a pack real quick. We got this 80 to 82 overall choice pack. I've been grinding the Hut challenges for that X Factor pack. Do that. Don't do the Pro-Am thing, because the Pro-Am thing doesn't give you an X Factor anymore. Only do the Hut challenges. And there we go. Those are our guys. It's Bluger, Dunn, Joseph, and Brossois. Brossois would be an upgrade on Ben Bishop, but I've been saying in this series that I need defensemen. And I think I'm going to go with Vince Dunn here. He just makes the most sense. And honestly, when I played with him, guys, I really liked it. So we'll see him in the gameplay a couple times. Or maybe you won't. He might not feature in the highlights, but he definitely was noticeable when I was playing with him. But guys, I would suggest you do the X Factor challenges in Hut challenges. And when it says you need 45 stars, that's not 45 stars in the X Factor challenges. That's 45 stars in all challenges. So you can do some of the training camp ones. But we're going to jump over here. And we actually went on the market in the 59th minute, starting to look for some players that maybe we can improve the roster. We've got about 18,000 coins after I did some offline grinding. And we're going to go ahead and get ourselves an Andres Fetchnikov. I believe we paid about 4,900 for him, and I'm sorry, I'm just looking at my phone right now because I did write down the differences in price, and that was the 550 coins cheaper than the next cheapest on the market. So work in the 59th minute worked for us there. This Justin Falk, though, we needed a right-hand defenseman, and he's pretty solid, and he's big. He's a good skater, offensive defenseman. We technically overpaid by 150 coins, but that's no big deal. And finally, our last guy here that we're going to go ahead and snag is Brad Marchan, 8,050 coins, and that was 450 fewer than his next highest. So we're just going to spend on those couple guys there, and that's going to save us about 900 coins. Also, you guys did answer the question on the last video. Can I use my Hut points? You all said yes, that I should use them. I saw varying responses as to when to use them. I'm going to use them now because it feels more authentic to have it right away, right? In years past, we got 2 packs per week that were honestly pretty good, and it kind of dripped through December. I'm just going to use it all right now. So tomorrow's episode will be a massive pack opening, so make sure to subscribe for that and like the video so you guys can get notified when that one goes live. And also, I'm going to be live on Twitch. I'm streaming it on Twitch. My link is in the description. It's twitch.tv/RyeSquad. But here we go, playing another Buffalo Sabres fan. And he's going to get in there. And Gergenson's, well, we're going to tuck that in between Bishop's 5-hole. And that's the goal that our opponent scores. Again, another not great goal from my opponent. That's my second goal against. And the second goal that's not been really a shot or a cross crease here, and this is our second div placement game. But I was getting frustrated in this game just because I couldn't get the puck off of this guy. But we do get one here, and we get on a little bit of a break, and I go for the toe drag and get poked. He's even got McDavid, passes it back to Pesci, and he's just going to protect the puck for the last couple seconds of the game. And we are going to lose 1-0 in a game where the only goal scored was because I tucked it between my own goaltender's legs. And that's crazy to me. So we lose our second game of Rivals placements here. We're going to hop over and take a look at his team. Actually, wait, this one glitched out, I believe, and we did not get to see his team. I was kind of upset there. That's why the video didn't move. I was taking that one in mentally, right? Lost 1-0. It was the only an own goal between my own goalie's legs. Like this year, there's not been a lot of goals, guys. None of my games. I think so far there's 4 total goals, 2-1 win in game 1, 0-1 loss in game 2. But here we go. My opponent is playing their first game, and they're also in Div 4. They say I'm in Div 4. I think that's the Div they put you in before your placement games. But this is kind of what I'm talking about this year's Chell. It just feels like nobody's playing aggressive because you can't really play aggressive. But he does start to step up, and we are going to get the cycle going, and Isaac Lundstrom gets us the first goal of the game here. The third goal for our team this season in game number 3. Assist from Fetchnikov, that newly sniped, I guess. 500 coins is a decent amount. That's 10% cheaper than what he should be. And Jeff Skinner. So this year, guys, it feels really difficult to knock people off the puck with a nudge and stuff. So you just got to be a little bit patient in the zone and maybe don't fly over as much. Speaking of flying over, Meehan with a great dangle finds the newly acquired Brad Marchand as well. You got to hit him with that Marchand Selly, boys. When you have Marchand, you got to get under your opponent's skin if you can. I mean, it was a good goal. he shouldn't be too upset. I don't know if Marchan just triggers some people, especially Canadians fans, it feels like. So I'm just going to always hit that Marchan little strut when I can after I score with him. But the new first line of me and Marchand and DeBrincat was really, really good for me. And as you guys can see, we are patient on the empty netter. We score a third goal. 3 goals for one team in one game, guys. That's huge. That's massive for us. But we do get our opponent to quit on out. We're going to go take a look at their team. But we are 2-1 so far in our 5 rivals matchups. So far looking okay. That second game, we probably should have won it. I'm getting better offensively, guys. I've been playing a lot more, and I've been grinding those X Factor pack challenges, right? So I've been getting a lot more. And as you guys can see, speaking of X Factor pack, this is somebody that might want to do that. Does not have a very good team. I don't know if he hasn't spent his hut points because we're playing early right now, you know, or maybe it's just the EA trial. But then we're going into game 4. This guy's got McDavid, Huberdeau, and Kachuk. It just looks not great for us right off the bat. This guy's team already looks pretty good. But like I said, those X Factor challenges are worth it. Just put something on. Put my YouTube videos on. Put Twitch on in the background while you're grinding these. You don't need to get all 3 stars on every single one. You just need 45 stars across all challenges to get to the second last challenge. And then the last challenge, you do need 3 stars for the X Factor pack. But our opponent gets a penalty early. As you guys can see, I'm starting to learn and grow into the game about how to protect the puck and whatnot. And then it's just an absolutely awful breakout pass. I don't think that's where I was aiming. And then I just get absolutely pickpocketed, took my lunch money and everything. And he's going to finish that one nicely. And our opponent gets an early 1-0 lead. Bad breakout pass for me. The cards are disappearing. I don't know why. I wonder if that's because I hit play next. I'm not sure. But right now we're down 1-0 to our opponent. I believe he was like 16-7-2 or something like that. It could be the next guy, but this guy definitely played a good amount of games. But you can see here, we're at the end of the game, and it's a 1-0 deficit after that 1 turnover. I was starting to get really, really upset at this point because it felt like I couldn't get the puck off anybody. Now I'm starting to adjust, and that one hurts. That right there, that goes in at the very, like, just seconds after the buzzer goes. That's okay, though. Another 1-0 loss, though. I don't lose big, right? Like, I'm not getting a lot of goals scored on me. It's just, if I feel like I can figure out offense and scoring this year, I feel like we'll be pretty solid because I feel like my defense has been okay. It's just been a couple, well, in this video, it's been some self-inflicted wounds with the own goal and the failed breakout pass and then getting my lunch money stolen. But pucks on that, you can see he's got Huberdeau, McDavid, Kachuk, X Factor, but then Carlson, Nurse, Ranton, and Spooner, Tarasenko, Vasilevsky. Guys, I got to say Vasilevsky and Shesterkin, they're worth the money this year. Every time I come up against them, they're just insane. But our final matchup is against J String here, a Montreal Canadiens fan, hitting me with that Canadian national anthem intro and listening to the whole thing. And I was still tilted. I'm not going to lie. After those couple games where I felt like I didn't really do much offensively and defensively, I felt powerless to get the puck off of my opponent. But they are also playing their first game. And I was still a little bit upset. And you guys can see that I'm not cutting the video. It's still going off the face. I just completely get, this is just awful defending right here. But I got to say, like, that right there, he gets it back. I knock the puck off again. He gets it back. And then he's going to find a covered Poulin over there. Brian Campbell's right on her and doesn't do anything. She stands there. She somehow gets the shot through. I was very upset. If you guys could hear my Twitch stream, I was freaking out. I seem calm and happy about it right now, but I have had a day to decompress, and then I played some games, and I started to figure out I'm having a little bit more fun this year with the gameplay. It's hit or miss. Once you figure it out, though, I feel like he'll be pretty good. DeBrincat there, bad pass. I'm still tilted at this point. Brad Marchand just throw it on net. Throw pucks on net. The backhand, the floated backhand from the high slot beats the goaltender high above the blocker. And I don't know how I got that one to go in, but that one, I was honestly upset with that one. I felt bad for my opponent, but listen, that was the one that calmed me down a little bit, and I started to really get my feet back under me and started to play the game, you know, like I'm starting to figure it out, you know, protecting the puck, not really dangling too much to the middle. And then we go pasta to Huberdeau, the 2 X Factor players combining Two of my favorites so far this year. Huberto, I've absolutely loved him. I can't wait to get his card upgraded. Pasta's always hit or miss. He feels solid. He never feels like somebody that, you know, wows me. Like, oh my God, I can't believe Pasta is so nasty, right? But we finally have multiple goals in the first period to show you. Usually I'm talking to you guys in like the second or third period with our first or second goal of the game. But Skinner here with a fantastic move. I mean, baits the goalie, pulls to his backhand easily, protects the puck, and we're going to get a 3-1 lead, our first multi-goal lead that we have seen in 5 games we have played. So good to see. Actually, I shouldn't say that. We got that guy to rage quit after 2-0 up. But with multiple goals for both teams, Jeff Skinner is going to make it a 3-1 game there. Great little backhand. Just really, really nice to see him bury that one. A solid card, right? He's just small, but I haven't noticed his height being an issue here. And then late in the game, he's going to steal the puck, but with 10 seconds left, he gets a break with Wheeler. Wheeler's going to get in. We do knock the puck off, and there we go. We are going to get ourselves our 3rd win. Well, after this faceoff is done, we're going to get ourselves our 3rd win in our 5 rivals matches. I believe we will be placed in Div 4. And I think what I'm starting to find out is that bigger guys, if you want to control the puck and possess the puck, bigger guys matter. Guys like Fetchnikov have been huge. Meehan has been huge for me. Marchan doesn't get knocked off the puck all that much, but you can tell that he does get nudged. So the chat and I were talking, and one guy that immediately came to mind as a Sabres fan was Tage Thompson. So we're going to go out here and pick up a Tage Thompson in the next clip. But there you go. We did rank up to Div 3, by the way. I played some that I didn't record after these placement matches, kept going on stream. And you can see this guy's team is pretty nice. Like with all these abilities, Flurry. I mean, he's got a ridiculous defensive core. Like, look at this team. Look at that team. That's insane. But remember, guys, we have that massive pack opening coming today on Twitch, tomorrow on YouTube. Subscribe for that. We pick up the only Tage Thompson out there. You got to love to see it. Leave a like if you enjoyed this one. Subscribe if you want to see some more, and I will see you guys at the pack opening.